Hi, I'm Mairi Shepperson. I work in the marketing team at Integrity 365. I wasn't really aware of many financial professions outside of accountancy growing up. Most of my friends who were interested in finance went to university to study accounting. I actually fell into finance following COVID because I used to work in marketing for events, and that was one of the first things to go during COVID, so it helped to give me a little bit more stability and career progression for the future. The interesting thing about marketing is you can work in varied industries and still put your marketing skills to use. But I think understanding your clients and understanding your services is really key. So that was daunting for me at the beginning to not know much about financial planning at all. However, from those first days of when we were getting ready to launch the website for Integrity 365 to 5 years later, my knowledge has expanded so much, and it's a real testament to the team that I have around me. Everyone's so supportive. Everyone wants each other to do well, and the content that we're putting out there to help clients with their own understanding has really helped educate me as well. So it really shows the quality content that we're putting out there too. I've got quite a general marketing role, which means I can dip my toes in a lot of areas. So I could be going from email marketing to podcasts and videos. I could be creating guides and articles with the team, and I also dip my toe into events still. But it's also a great learning experience for me. I get to learn a lot about financial planning as an outsider. I'm in no way the financial planning expert. Those are our advisors and our power planners and our admin team. But I'm here to showcase their knowledge, their experience, and what they can do for clients. And if my understanding of financial services has grown so much in the last 5 years, I can only imagine how much the team help their clients on a one-to-one basis of their own knowledge of their financial plans as well. In my experience, having not come from a very affluent background, I think there's a lack of understanding of who financial advice is for. Is it just for the super wealthy? And it gets to those struggle points. So when someone passes away and there's an inheritance tax liability, when someone is reaching retirement and they have no idea where their pensions are at, starting to worry about health issues in terms of protection or power of attorney. It sometimes takes until those struggle points that people seek financial advice. So I think there's a general lack of understanding that financial advice can be for people at all stages in life. One thing I always say to the team is if one client is asking a question, then more people are thinking it. So if we can answer these questions with our content, whether that's through a guide, through an article, through a podcast, it's going to help a lot more people, not just in realising the benefits of financial advice, but actually realising that financial advice is for them, because they can find those stories relatable and can open their eyes to the benefits of financial advice. Accelerate action in my career really means putting myself out there to create opportunities. So when I was at university, we did a lot of different modules, not just in the event space, but marketing and branding or entrepreneurship and ethics. And instead of doing a third year placement, which a lot of other courses did, in our course we had to do work experience ongoing. We had a minimum set of hours that we had to do every year. And through that, we had to put ourselves out there, different events, different event planning, different event marketing, different event setups, to gain more experience, which I think has really helped me, not just in honing my skills and learning the industry, but actually learning how to put myself out there and gain opportunities for myself. And I think that's really important in a world where you can't seem to get experience without experience. Putting myself out there in that way and getting all that work experience under my belt not only helped me set myself apart as a candidate for roles, but also gave me that mindset of putting myself out there and taking opportunities into my own hand rather than sitting and waiting for things to happen.